Has it been announced, Pundice? Did you just leak something again?
Nope.
It hasn't.
That's why I said 90%.
Hold on.
That's not leaking. That's not leaked. I didn't
Pundice!
say. I didn't say when.
Not
I didn't
announced.
Pundice! It's so
Pundice!
obviously gonna happen. It's literally like.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on the TTB podcast. This is episode 3, and today I'm gonna be joined by my two favorite co-hosts, Shiba and Leopog.
Yo,
what's up?
Yo, what's up?
So, as you guys know, this is a weekly series. We are getting straight back into things. Today, we will be talking about a few different topics that are a little bit different from last week's. We're actually going to be talking about a few topics that actually relate to each other quite a bit. These topics will be PPV reworks, different areas of the game. So that includes kind of the history, how things have been going, and how we got to the point where we are today. The Cpol video on the PPV rework, which is actually something that you guys can find if you just search it up. It's basically, in essence, as far as I didn't watch the video myself, but as far as I understood, it's exactly as it sounds like. It's a video on the rework, how things got to things, and yeah. We're also going to be talking about touchscreen, how that affects PP, how we feel about touchscreen as its own thing in the game, right? Because obviously it includes itself as a different playstyle, but it's not really the same as something like tablet or mouse, right? We will also be talking about farming, different ways of farming, different metas of farming, and finally we will be doing this with the flag change drama going on. So without further ado, we will be heading into the first topic, which will be PP reworks. So from here, I'll let you take it, Shiba.
All right, so. I think okay, safe to say, right? Let's just start without PPV1 because I think it actually started with score, didn't it? So originally
it did, yeah.
Originally it was just all kind of based on score, and you know whoever just grinded the most maps, the longest maps, the highest combo, just kind of got the most. And I think back then it was like Werewolf and Werewolf and Doomsday was super big on that. Werewolf got #1 on every single fucking version actually, so it's pretty cool to see how far it is now.
Wait, that's true, isn't it? He got #1. He was #1 on score. He was #1 on PPV1, and he was #1 on PPV2.
Yeah, so
but that's kind of nuts.
I know because I didn't actually know that until I looked back because obviously coming up the next month or so, there are going to be the top 10, top 20 OSU players of the year because that's it's a very regular thing, and I wanted to kind of look back on it.
I commentated for that. Go on.
Yeah, no, I want to. I'm hopefully gonna be able to commentate on one of the videos, but I'm not sure. So I just have to wait and see. But moving on, right? So I looked back on that video, and thought, oh yeah, I mean, I had no clue that Wolf. I know Wolf was a legend, right? Wolf is always gonna be a massive pillar in the game. He's huge, but I did not know he got #1 on all 3, ranking metrics. That's pretty insane.
I think he's the only one who did that, right?
I think he's one of like 2 or 3. But I'm not
speaking of which, I've also seen like kind of in a similar essence, but like players who have done. This was a long time ago. I saw a post on this, but like players who have done won OWC, gotten #1 on PPV2 as well as gotten PP record. That's also a pretty exclusive club of like top players, let's just say.
Yeah,
players like that really are like breaking the game. Honestly, it's like going beyond like any limits.
Yeah, it's literally like imagine setting like a score that people have been grinding for ages during a tournament match or a show match even. I think the first thing that comes to mind when you think about that is Ruchi. He got #1. When was it? What year was it? 2015? 2013, I think.
No, I think it is 2015. Or 2015, 2014.
Yeah, because Ruchi was playing in a show match, I believe, right? And he got #1 on image material. Back when everyone was like freaking out about it.
Yeah, actually there was just a score post.
Score V2, so this was just score, yeah. So it did end up on the leaderboards. That was literally #1. That's kind of nuts, actually.
Yeah,
it's actually
a huge score.
Yeah, it's actually right now number 50 on the map.
I noticed that yesterday. I was playing image material yesterday because I'm trying to FC it recently, and I noticed it. But that's kind of crazy. It's people are getting really good, and it's crazy to see like the difference between time. Because if we had the players that we had back then, it'd end up completely different today.
It would. It literally would. The thing is, right, I still find it mind-blowing that Marucci is top 50 on the map, like 8 years after setting the score in a tournament match. That is ridiculous. I still
Yep,
find
'cause
that
you sent
insane.
yeah, you're right. It's well, yeah. Well, it was January 18th, 2015. So that's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 7 years ago.
7 years ago, yeah.
As well, like
7
it's
years and
not
like 2
like
weeks.
it's not like a map that no one plays. It's a really popular map.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
to be able to still keep top 50 on that, it's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
it the lowest accuracy on the leaderboards? Yeah, it is.
I've got no clue. I'm gonna guess it is because it was a
Yeah, it
lower
is, it
FC
is.
with low AC, yeah.
That's still kind of well. It was wait, was it? It wasn't an FC. It was a slider rake towards the end.
Oh yeah, he did. That's true. You're right. Yeah, he did.
Because that 2168 combo and the max combo you can get is 2646.
He slider break like towards the very, very, very end, but he S ranked it.
Mm-hmm.
Still a crazy score though, even though he choked.
Yeah,
it.
no. Needless to say, that's still absolutely mind blowing.
I remember watching like I didn't actually watch the match live, but I watched like the VOD of it. It's crazy to see the reactions from the commentators.
Yeah,
It is
me too.
mind-blowing.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't
You
playing.
don't get to see scores like that every day, honestly.
No, you don't.
We were saying what, Leo?
No, I wasn't playing at the time either, so I've only also just watched the VOD.
You joined
Yeah,
really
it was a
late.
really
You're
long
a
time
late
ago.
bloomer, my guy.
Yeah.
No late bloomer except it's Osu.
Yeah, true.
Makes sense.
I mean, I joined in 2017. I could consider myself a young player as well. So
I guess I'm a zoomer, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
It's crazy to consider how long this game has been out. Like it's, and the thing is, it doesn't even just go back to 2007 when Osu Stable was released. It goes back even further than that when Osu Tatakayo Wendan was released, and that's 2005. So it's like, there's some top players who are younger than Osu.
So yeah, some really old eras.
2005?
Some really old eras feel like it's yesterday. Yeah, it was like remember we talked last episode about the Idki era when he was kind of dominating on Hard Rock. We were
like 2018.
Yeah. 2018 was 4 years ago, but that literally feels like last year or the year before. It's stupid.
Yeah,
it
feels
does
like
not
last year,
feel
honestly.
that long ago.
And Vaxay Tsukinami was 2019.
Oh my god.
That's kind of nuts, actually. That one really hits. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That actually
First 1K was 3 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that actually correlates really well with the topic, right? Because we want to talk about PP reworks and PP kind of eras in the game. And funny story, Tsukinami got nerfed out of the 1K PP range because of the recent PP rework that came through. I think.
What is the first PP rework? First 1K if we just consider the 1Ks now.
If we're talking pre-rework, then it was Idkey's 1K on Wait, no, that got nerfed too. No, it was.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In that case, it was Vaxay's Wizard Tower because I know that's still 1K.
Yeah, it had to be Vaxay's Wizard's Tower.
Oh, that's still 1K, right?
Yeah, it
that's
is.
1009.
Just barely. Yeah, 1009. It was 1060 pre-rework.
July 23rd, 2019.
No, that's crazy. Vaxay honestly is in a league of his own. I think he doesn't need to get #1 to kind of prove that he's so incredibly good at the game.
Literally, Vaxay just comes back whenever there's a tournament that has money involved and just wins everything. He just doesn't lose.
Yeah, there are some big 20s coming up actually. I've heard that he's got a really good roster for Perennial. I'm super excited to see
he's
what
already
he's
on a
got.
team?
I don't think he's like got it confirmed, but he's like kind of building it, I believe. Insider information. But he's getting a really cool team set up for Perennial. That's literally all I've been told. All I've been told is that Vex has got a good team. That's all I've been told. But I'm so hyped to see what the team is like. But moving back onto like our main topic, right? So we started off with Score, and that was kind of when Wolf was like super dominant. There were also some other kind of very much older players coming through back then. I mean, Doomsday is still a prominent player. I don't know how far he got in Score in the Score meta, but he started dominating.
CXU is still around too.
Wait, who was still around?
CXU.
Oh yeah, CXU.
Holy shit.
Dude,
I feel like no one knows that he was a top player back then too.
I knew that he was a player and a featured artist, but I didn't actually know that he was a top player for back then.
A featured artist? What?
Isn't
What?
he? Am I like stupid? I swear there's a CXU. There's like CXU makes music. Am I stupid?
So what?
No, I swear he does. Oh, dude, I'm so brain dead. What am I thinking of? No, there's a map, dude. There is a map with an artist that I'm thinking of who's... Dude, it's so similar.
Dude, are you good?
Dude, am I high? I think I'm high.
Are you okay, man?
Dude, I had a...
He does map. He does map.
Dude, I had a creme egg earlier today. That must be what...
I don't even know what that is.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
wait. Fucking pause that. You don't know what a creme egg is?
No.
What is that?
You don't know either, Leo?
No.
Oh my god, this is criminal. Dude.
So, what the fuck is a creme?
Okay, so creme egg...
like what?
Right,
Huh?
so creme eggs are like... Okay, I know they're like super famous in the UK, but honestly, I would have expected you guys to know what it is as well. It's something that Cadbury makes for Easter, where they make like... obviously, they make like a chocolate egg, but inside it, they make it... they kind of have like... I mean, it says in the name, it's a creme egg, and they have like some... There's like cream in it, right? And it's like... How do I say it? It's like a sugary goo. It's really nice.
Wait, is it actually an egg?
Yeah. Oh no, not like dude, not like a real egg. Like a chicken doesn't lay it. You fucking what?
No, I understood that. But is there egg in it?
No.
Oh, thank God! Holy shit!
No. It's like chocolate and like the sugary kind of mix that they put inside of it.
Eats raw egg.
Dude, it's so good. I'm shocked that you guys don't have it where you are. It's literally one of the best Easter treats you can get. I get it everywhere.
It's a
where I
UK
work.
only thing.
I get it everywhere where I work, dude. I work at a supermarket, and so and like I stand like near the tills, and at the tills they've got like literal like full on like display areas with just cream egg. It's ridiculous. They've even got like I don't think they've got it in the stocks now, but later on during Easter time, there's like a massive Easter egg area, and one section's just all cream egg. Like, it's stupid. It's so popular and it's so tasty. I'm shocked that none of you guys have like even heard of it.
Next time I go to the UK, I'll try it out.
Bro, dude, if you come
we
to
aren't British.
dude, when you move to Spain, Pundice, dude, meet me in the UK and I'll give you a cream egg and we'll try it, dude. That'd be a banger, dude. To the Beat podcast special.
I've always wanted to record like a content creation thing live.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I was gonna record an interview live at one of the meetups I went to, but then I ended up not.
Oh, rip. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have been actually kind of cool.
It probably would have been. I'm thinking about going to meet up with some friends at Insomnia, like some OSU friends. I might record that.
Really?
Yeah.
This weekend on Saturday.
You going for a meetup this weekend?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, no, I want to meet up. I want to meet up with Lapis.
I always organize them.
Lapis is like a super good friend of mine, and all the UK players meet up at Insomnia because it's like a super popular like event in the UK.
I don't even know what that is.
But apparently it might get cancelled. Actually, no, I think it already is. Hold on, wait.
COVID?
Probably, yeah. I think it's Insomnia 69. It's literally called 69 because it's the 69th
that is a
festival.
Banger.
No. Yeah, it's the 69th Insomnia festival, and I'm pretty sure it actually got cancelled, which sucks because of COVID. But yeah, it's an elite gaming festival. You get loads of stuff. You get to meet like super elite YouTubers there as well, and that is where all the OSU players would meet up. And so that's what I want to do.
It actually says tickets are available now.
Oh, so I guess it hasn't been cancelled then. I might just be dumb. But I
It says after 2 long years, Insomnia Gaming Festival is back, coming this April 15th to 18th at the NEC Birmingham.
Yep, that's it. That's the place.
Yep.
Okay, so it's okay. So in that case, it probably isn't cancelled. Then someone just told me.
Maybe the cancellation is insider information.
Someone.
It was cancelled for the last 2 years.
It was cancelled for last year. Yeah. I'm just hoping that it doesn't get cancelled this year, so I can actually go. Someone told me that it probably will get cancelled, but I don't actually know yet.
Hopefully
So
not.
I'm just gonna have to hope. They have like a bring your own PC area.
Mm-hmm.
So dude, literally, you can just load up your PC and just play OSU.
Oh, so it's like Cavos. It's like COE.
Yeah, it is like Cavos actually. It's pretty neat.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat. It's like
I'm
Cavos,
going
but
to
like
Cavos this year if you're going.
wait, Cavos is happening this year. Where is it?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
No, not Amsterdam. Sorry, it's gonna be in Hertogenbosch. It's in the Netherlands. It's not far from Amsterdam.
Oh, holy shit!
Wait.
I might actually go.
Is it confirmed that there is COE this year?
I think it's like 90%.
Has it been announced, Pundice? Did you just leak something again?
Nope.
It hasn't.
That's why I said 90%.
Hold on.
That's not leaking. That's not leaked. I didn't say. I didn't say
It's
when.
not announced.
It's
Pundice!
so obviously gonna happen. It's literally like,
Oh my god.
like things are getting taken care of. It's so you cannot be mad at me for that. That's like so blatantly obvious.
Cavo's OSU event. What? I don't. Dude. Okay, you know what?
Oh
You
my
know what?
God.
Okay, if Cowboy kills me, dude, it's all your fault, Pundice. All right.
No, why would you kill you for that?
I don't know. I don't know if he wants it to be like that. But I, dude, either way, dude. If it's in Amsterdam, I might actually go. Oh, not in Amsterdam. Sorry, like in the Netherlands, because that's pretty doable for me.
Depending on when and like, yeah, how my situation, I might also go.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, that
Well,
actually seems
It's
super
always
doable.
during the summertime. They always do it during the summertime.
Yeah, dude, that actually sounds like a super good shout. I might actually go.
I mean, yeah, I'm in Germany during summertime. Well, yeah, I'm in
Germany's
Germany.
right next to the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll be really close then.
Yeah, I mean either way, I'm in Sweden, so that's
Yeah.
also close.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
If we go,
sounds
that'd be cool.
good.
We can record a live podcast
Bro,
with
actually,
actual IRL guests.
dude, dude,
We could get like 30 guests. Literally.
that could
I'm gonna
actually
record
be
also
doable.
interviews live.
Yeah,
I'm not actually sure how I'd feel about that yet, because I'm not sure if I want to show my face yet, but I might.
we're gonna have a OSU
Everyone knows what I
podcast
look like, so.
for 24 hours straight. You know?
Holy shit,
Oh,
24.
I would die.
Dude, we could just get some guests in. You know, like the people who interview people in public. We could actually do that.
No, that's what I said.
Dude, that'd be so funny. That'd be great. We just,
That'd
hey
be
you,
funny.
hey you, random person. What's your rank? What's your name? What do you think of this?
Hey, you bud. Hey,
Hey buddy,
buddy, man.
Hey buddy.
Oh,
come
you're
over.
so legit. Never mind.
Oh, you're so legit. Get out of here, dude.
Troll face.
Dude,
No, but yeah, it would be very cool.
it would be actually super sick. I'm
And
actually
it's
excited
doable,
for that.
so.
It is as well.
Yeah.
If we do, I can bring my own microphone. You guys just have to do something with your microphones, because I'm bringing my own. But
I'll probably just buy one when I'm there, and then I'll just like throw it away when I leave.
you could get your snowball. You can just take your snowball with you.
Am I allowed to do that?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
it's
okay,
gonna
I'm not
gonna explode in midair.
done. Mid-air explosion. Blue snowball airplane incident.
Oh god, this is getting really bad. Anyway, right. So we just made a massive tangent, right? But because you know the main topic we're talking about is PP. But I'm glad we made the tangent, because that is actually a great conversation. We can actually
blame
talk about.
Pundice.
Yeah, no, dude.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
Hey. Is that funny to you? Hey,
buddy. Is that funny to you? Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna do bad things to you.
Dude,
Oh,
wait till COE, bro. Then we can fight, bro. We can get a boxing ring and just fight.
Yeah, I'll get a boxing ring in the middle of it. Yeah. Who's gonna go at it?
I'm really
dude.
skinny, so I might lose.
Nah, Leo, you're fine, bro. You can be the ref. You can just decide
Will you
sure.
referee IRL?
just with the clothes and everything, with the black
Dude,
and white striped
badged
t-shirt.
Boxing fight. Badged boxing fight.
whoever wins gets the fucking badge for COE boxing champion.
Theory boxing champion badge.
Dude, imagine if you actually get a badge for that. That'd be amazing.
Prize pool honor.
Yeah, literally.
Prize pool
The prize pool is just honor and respect amongst your peers.
Prize pool best fighter in Osu.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
That's so troll. That's actually
We're-
just so troll.
We're coming up with some magical ideas for.
That would probably never happen, but I hope so.
Dude, that's just a dream. It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Pipe dream
What?
is just like a hold on. Let me look up definition of a pipe dream. It's just a dream. Pipe dream.
What's the difference between a dream and a pipe dream?
Oh, there we go. An unattainable or fanciful hope or scheme. So yes, like basically like a dream.
Why
that
is your
totally won't
English
happen.
so good?
Why is my English so good?
Yeah.
He's British.
I'm from the UK.
Okay, and I should be good at English. I'm not good at English.
I mean, technically, my English is a bit weird because my mum is Spanish, and so I get a lot of like a few like mannerisms off of her. So it's like
What?
sometime, yeah, no, like also on top of that, I was kind of raised off of American content creation, like back in the day, like back in YouTube. So I have
Do
like
an American accent. Go, 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 go.
Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the To The Beat podcast.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Like, no, it was kind of bad, but you know what I'm saying.
It's all right. I think it was good. That sounded pretty good.
Dude, it was crazy, right? When I was making YouTube videos, like on my phone, I never uploaded any because I didn't know how to, right? But I like pretend I was a YouTuber, and
I would do that too.
I would purposely, dude, I was like 9-11, dude. I would like purposely like put on an American accent because I thought that it was like.
Oh, I remember you talked about this.
Yeah, it was like taboo to speak with an English accent.
You're not allowed to be English on YouTube.
yeah, dude, it felt like that.
English people DNI.
Yeah, if it actually feels like my current OC friend group, because my current OC friend group has like a taboo against British people.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
It's really funny actually, because I'll give out a take and everyone will be like, "Shut the fuck up, you're British. Stop talking."
Dude, I see that all the time. The same thing goes for like French. It's like it's just those two. Everyone's just like, oh, your opinion is therefore invalid.
That does remind me of a GIF, right? There's a GIF called "You're Probably French" of a guy just blowing up a dude. But not literally, not an actual human, not an actual person. No one actually gets blown. It's like an animation of like this blue guy just blowing up a dude to smithereens. Like no blood or anything. It's just funny. I did.
TOS, Monka TOS.
No. Dude, okay.
Shiba canceled.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
weekly Shiba cancel.
I'm gonna find the GIF after recording this episode, and I will put it in the video, and I will show you.
Oh my god.
Dude,
No.
Dude, it's funny. It's funny, dude. But it's like you're.
I do want to see it. I
do
want to see it.
It's
I
gonna
want
get
to see it.
taken down.
I have.
No, it won't get taken down. I won't get taken down.
Yeah. Seriously though, we don't hate British people or French people. Everyone is cool. I like everyone.
I like friends.
It's just like a funny meme. I don't know why people find it funny to hear on certain like people as a joke, but it can be really funny depending on the memes and context and whatnot.
It can be pretty troll face.
Yeah, it can be troll. So we're chilling with that. All right, so I think we should actually get back to the topic we're at hand, because I can't lie, we've spent about 22 minutes talking about IRL events and funny meme shitpost stuff. We should actually move on to actual topics, right? So we were talking about PP eras. So we've gone through score. We've kind of talked about like players back in the day, CXU, Wolf, Doomsday, and Pundice, do you know a lot about PPV1? Because I don't know much about PPV1. What was the difference?
It was based on where you were placed on the leaderboards on maps.
Ah, okay.
So if you got like number 1 on the leaderboard, it'd give you more PP than if you're like number 50 on the leaderboard.
Okay, so it didn't actually matter how good the player was. If you weren't high on the leaderboard, it wouldn't matter.
It's just in relevance to other players. So it's kind of broken. That was kind of broken because it was like if there was maps that are more popular than others, it's like. But yeah. I think the more people that were on a map, the more PP it gave. So the more popular the map is, the more PP it gave. I think.
Yeah. But like there would probably be like that exploitable middle ground of maps where like there aren't that many people, but enough people where you can get number 1 easily for top players. Yeah, no, I can see that being really exploitable actually, and some top players. I
might be wrong, but that's what I think it was.
Dude, if PPV1 was still a thing, dude, Emmerich would literally be skyrocketing ahead of us, and Shige would probably still be in the top 5. So it's like. It's
I feel like every rework just buffs Shige.
Yeah, I know, right? I think that's good though. His freedom dive got buffed to 900, so technically he set the first 900 like ages ago.
Yeah, 2017, no, 2018, right?
Yeah.
No, I think it was before that, wasn't it?
If we
freedom dive, wasn't it like 2016?
I don't, dude. It was a long time ago.
I think it was 2016. Let me look.
I'm a zoomer, sorry.
It was 5 years ago, 2016. It was, yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
He technically set the first
You guys don't even know math. Oh my god.
He technically set the first ever 900 5 years ago. That's ridiculous.
You know what he also said that around that time period?
The first 800?
No, the when you see it.
Oh no, don't even get me started with when you see it. Dude, you know what's funny,
We
right?
don't say it. We don't say it.
Jarek,
Yeah, 'cause that was April 13th, and his freedom dive was September 19th. So yeah.
you know what I've just noticed? His pen score is a D rank on How Much You Clover.
Yeah, I saw that too. With easy, with no failed DT, 6-sack.
Insane, dude. Honestly, such a insanely talented and skilled player.
My favorite player.
My favorite player. My angel Shige.
My angel.
My angel Shige. Oh, dude. Right. If we are, so PPV1 very leaderboard based, and so a lot of people would farm for number ones. And so did PPV1 kind of also have to do with how good the play was? So I'm gonna guess that you get less PP getting number one on a 2-star than a 5-star, right?
I don't think so. I think it was the same.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
I think.
Oh God! Wait, in that case, like, Afrodog would probably be number one in the world. Because Afrodog got like 20.
All the leaderboard.
Griffin.
Oh yeah,
Griffin. Yeah, like Griffin.
Griffin, Afrodog, Zalaria.
Maxwell.
No, number one players will be who spins the fastest.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, no, I can see that 100%.
Dude, Griffin's actually cool. He's one of my friends. I like him.
Griffin is such a good player. I've seen the stuff he does, man. The consistency and like the patience he's got is insane. He's got so many.
Actually,
so many crazy
Haxwell
moves.
is Swedish. I just checked his profile. I didn't even know that.
Let's go. We learn something every day. We learn something new every day on the TTB podcast, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we learned that. We learned that a player. We learned where a player is from.
So, right. So finally, after PPV1 and score, we've got PPV2, which is the current system to this day, which doesn't get a new version, but instead just gets completely reworked, which actually measured how good the play itself was. It didn't compare it to anybody. Yeah, I know. That's so insane, right? But yeah, it actually measured the kind of the scale, and that kind of obviously leads to a debate of which, what plays value what, because obviously some people have different takes on it. There's someone in the world that thinks that all of Emmerich scores are mid as fuck, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean those are kind of no.
Like there's someone in the world who thinks, oh, Emmerich scores are trash. Anyone can do it. And there are loads of kind of different.
Just give me 144 hertz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The method.
But loads and loads of reworks kind of came through, and that kind of defined loads of eras of the game. So when PPV2 came out, I believe that was when Shiga was playing, correct?
Yeah.
So Shiga would have actually been like pretty high up in there in the history. I know there's like a forum post. There's a forum link that kind of shows all the history. I can't find that now, but maybe while we're talking about something, I might like find it out of nowhere. But right now, I can't find anything. But the history is there, and it's huge. And I think, I think loads of eras were defined by that, and I love the current era. I think it's safe to say that a lot of people enjoy like the era of like the big three, with Vaxay, Emmerich, and White Cat kind of all duking it out for being super, super insanely cracked players. Kind of in their own right, I think. I don't, even though Emmerich's currently number one on the leaderboard, Vaxay and White Cat are like super, super insane. They're kind of like all rivals amongst all three of them, trying to outdo each other. And I think that's like a super, super fun era to have. But I can't lie, although I love that era, personally, my favorite era was when Idki and Vaxay were fighting for number one. I think that was probably my favorite.
Which two? Idki and Vaxay?
Idki and Vaxay, yeah. That era in 2019 where those two are fighting for it and loads of other players were kind of trying to get to them. Loads of massively notable players were kind of getting back into it at the time. I think... who's it?
Freddie
Tuna?
Benson.
Yeah, Freddie Benson. Oh my God. I want to talk about Freddie Benson for ages, dude. Freddie Benson is one of my favorite players ever because first off, he single taps and I love single tap players.
Oh my single tap bias.
Dude, dude,
Look at
not
these
only,
single tappers.
dude, his streams are hilarious though. Like he's just a meme boy. But not only that, dude, his grip is so bizarre. I love it. If you guys know
I
his
actually did an
grip,
interview with
Yeah,
him.
I've seen it once.
yeah, if you know his grip, he like basically like, oh dude, how do you
Doesn't his
describe
pen
it?
point like downwards, like towards himself?
He points his pen towards his arm. And it's such a strange grip, but it's so interesting. I tried to replicate it right, and I'm like, dude, how do you do this? How do you go upwards? How does that work? You just can't. You can go down and like left and right, but you can't go up. So how do you do it, dude? How do you do the cross-screen 1-2s, brother? How do you do them? Fun fact, I actually saw Freddie Benson recently live on stream.
My sandals. One of my sandals got stuck on the other side of my desk, and I had to get under and grab it.
Okay.
It fell off my foot, and then I had to like reach down. I just got my sandal.
Let's go.
My sandal was safe.
Thank
But
you,
actually,
Pundice.
if you take a look at the chat, actually, Leopog did send a link for the standard PP records. I don't know if you saw that.
Ah, did he?
Yeah. Or yeah, it also states like all the reworks and shit. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
As we can see on January 2nd, 2016, something very funny happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you pointed that out. Honestly, I
know, right?
I really wanted that. I really wanted that.
Oh look, there is another funny one at November 15, 2017.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the Freedom Diver. Oh, that brings us to touchscreen.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. All right. So touchscreen is. I think most people kind of agree that touchscreen was a little bit overdone.
I feel like it's too nerfed now, though.
It's still quite a controversial topic because I think it wasn't really a problem until Freedom Diver set like a 300 on a stupid map. He got like a C rank FC on High Tie.
Yeah,
that was
900
900.
PP, 78.5%.
Oh
and
my
now it's down to 300.
Down to 300. Oh my god. 300.
Which I think is not really fair.
I mean, okay, thing is you got to respect touchscreen, but I think touchscreen okay, so touchscreen players have a benefit and not benefit. Obviously aim is way too easy for them. Aim is way too easy for touchscreen players. But stuff like streams and speed, that is just like borderline impossible for them.
I'm thinking like if I were to like decide, I would probably make like accuracy give a lot of PP in touchscreen.
I'd have 0. Okay, in touchscreen. Okay, I thought you meant in general. I'd be like, I'd have 0 PP, but no. And touchscreen, I think that's a good measurement. I think accuracy should be what it's like revolving around as well. I mean, seeing plays that are being set like today, and them only being like, what's the touchscreen PP record? 600. I don't think that's really fair. I feel like it should be like
it's the
Walk this way.
Yeah.
Walk this way DT,
walk
isn't
this
it?
way. Fuck, what is it called? Yeah, Bonner.
Yeah, I think it is walk this way.
Yeah, it should be. Well, the point is, I don't think it's fair that it's because it is a playstyle. You can't really negate it as one because it really is. It's something. It's a choice of how someone plays a game, and it's just insane. Yeah, it's walked this way with HDDT touchscreen, and that was 643 PP, which don't get me wrong is kind of still a decent amount of PP, but considering that that's the PP record, whereas tablet and mouse both have over 1K, I think it's a little bit unfair.
Well, what is the mouse PP record? FG Sky?
How much is FG Sky?
Mouse PP record probably is FG Sky, but it might be Arnold because Arnold's recently
been
popping
Andros
off.
too. Wait, let me see. So Andros top play is 1022. Let me look at Arnold's.
Neon Potato is most as well.
Oh, Neon Potato! I forgot about Neon Potato.
Arnold's top is 1071. Nyan Potatoes is
1030.
1031. So I think it's Arnold's.
Yeah.
Unless it's FG Sky's. Let me look at FG Sky.
No.
FG Sky's top is 1016. See, that's Arnold's. I don't know
Yeah.
what was the PP record for mouse. And that's, let me look at it one more time. I think it was 1071, I think. Wait, let me look. Yeah, 1071 PP.
We have to talk about this though. Now that it's a topic, we just have to talk about this. Arnold FC United with hidden double time. That is an incredible score. I think even though
and
Emmerich
it's
said
funny
it
because
first,
the second highest PP record for mouse is Andros's DT only FC on it.
yeah, I know. Like, it's these scores are ridiculous, and I feel like people aren't appreciating it enough just because Emmerich did it first. I think because Emmerich did it first, people kind of are slightly undermining these other scores that have followed in his footsteps. Like, this score is ludicrous. Like
It is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, measuring oneself with fucking Emmerich is just stupid.
Yeah, no, it's not really fair to kind of undermine scores and plays because Emmerich did it. We need to also understand that Emmerich is an unfathomably good player, and his scores are still ridiculous. But I think it's unfair because a lot of people, I think people particularly who are a little bit newer into the scene, who kind of just look at the top players and just think, oh, he's the best, this and that. They kind of compare top players a bit too much, and that is like a big. That's actually a big no-no in a lot of players' chat rules. I know that Bubbleman in particular, his Twitch chat, his rules are quite specific in which, don't talk about other players, don't talk about, comparing people, stuff like that, which is really fair actually, because I think that some of the most toxic environments that come from the OS community is through kind of comparing other players. Oh, actually, this brings me to a drama on Twitter. Do you remember when Mathi set his first 1K?
Yeah.
Remembrance?
Oh, well, I already know what you're gonna pick up.
Yeah. So,
Emmerich Zoomer.
Permazoomer.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's just make this clear. Mathi's FC on that is one of the best scores I've ever seen. And I think that is the perfect 1K for someone like Mathi, who is just unbelievably good at finger control. By far one of by far one of the best in the wild. From peaking number one as like an aim player, as like a DT aim player, kind of because the PP kind of forced him to do it that way. Now that speed and finger control was buffed and he started practicing that, he got super good. And it's so dude. When I saw Mathi get that 1K and his reaction, dude, you can just tell that all that hard work that he did really paid off. Getting his first 1K, and then he just went on a rampage. He just decided to set so many more scores after that, including an FC on Lonely People, which was like a recently ranked map, which is also a super cracked score that he was fighting.
He's been setting crazy plays recently.
With. Yeah, I'm super happy to see Mathi kind of pop off like that. I feel like it's super warranted and really deserved. A lot of people were really hating on Mathi back in the day because I think he got number one not long after Rafis took it from Shige. And
I think he took number one from Shige after I believe Shige got back on Rafis, and then
his entire top 11 has been it was all within the last 2 months, and 9 of those plays were within the past 2 weeks.
It's so insane. I really am excited for the day that Mathi goes on an even bigger pop off and starts really climbing the leaderboard, because I really think he deserves it. I think he's one of those players that really kind of deserves to get really high up there on that leaderboard.
He was number one once.
He did hit number one once, but I think he got loads of scrutiny for it, which was super unfair.
That was really bad. He got a lot of hate.
Yeah, it's super unfair that Mathi got treated that way. He did not deserve that at all. He worked really hard for it, even though he was kind of forced to play loads of aim stuff. He ended up thankfully his efforts in getting good at speed and finger control paid off, because now he's setting some ridiculous scores. But I'm pretty sure the way it works was that Shiga was number one for a really long time, and Rafis. Everyone knows who Rafis is. If you're in the OC community, you know who Rafis is. One of the most legendary players like ever.
Rafis lives in my city.
What? Wait, for real?
Yeah, he lives in
Rafis
Stockholm.
lives in Sweden. Yeah,
dude, that's so cool.
Bambi, my friend, actually met him once in like just stumbled upon him.
Oh, dude, that is actually so
Wait, does
awesome.
Raphael speak Swedish?
Don't know about that one.
Did Bambi
No,
not say? Or did Bambi speak to him in English?
I don't remember. I think he spoke to him in English.
Oh. Well, yeah. So that is actually really cool. I did not know Rafis lived in Sweden. That is sick.
It's because his girlfriend lives in Sweden, and so they moved together
Yeah. Oh, nice.
a
Good
few
for
years
him.
ago.
Oh, that's cool. I'm happy about that. But as I was saying earlier, right, Rafis, big name in the game. He's still like a god to this day, and he's played the game for God knows how long. I think he very recently took number 1 from Cookiesy with his legendary FC on Necrophantasia, which is a super massive play at the time. The first 800 in the game, I believe, as well. Wait, no, it was the second.
No,
it was the second 800 because
No.
back then, Shiga got the first 800 on Freedom Dive, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think it's...
No, because remote control happened.
Yeah, remote control as well.
Wait, remote control was 800 back then as well? I thought it was 700.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, remote control... as well as, I think,
Both Vaxxy and
Vaxxy got
Cookiesy.
his remote control as well before.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay, well, I know that Rapper's got the PP record with that, though. He did get PP record. That was the highest PP record in the game. But quite not long after, like at all, like very soon after that, Mathi started popping off. He was number 7 at the time, I believe. Like at the time of Rafis getting up there, and then Mathi just started going on a rampage, including an FC on Sunglow, an FC on.
Giving no shit and I got Monogatari.
Yeah,
I remember being there.
Monogatari.
I was spectating him when he got all these plays.
Yeah, super massive plays, and he ended up getting He got two 800 in one day, I believe, which was huge.
I believe that PP record was 864 by him.
Yeah, and then after that he FC'd. I think it was what's the song called? It's like it's a very anime song.
Now on stage.
Now on stage, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember watching that too.
He FC'd Now on Stage, got 700 from it, and then got number 1 from it. And like people immediately started flaming him, started harassing him. People were being really horrible to him on Reddit. And then like after that, after like his kind of big era, he kind of just slowed down, didn't he? Didn't Idki then kind of come in?
He disappeared. I think.
Yeah, he did. He just
that's
disappeared.
When Tuna came in too.
Yeah, that's when Tuna and Idki most notably were coming in. Tuna got number 1, and then
Freddie
it was
Benson
Idki.
was around there too.
Freddie Benson, yeah, that is one of my favorite eras as well. Like
my favorite era has to be when Cookiesy was number 1 and Vaxxy was number 2.
Yeah.
My favorite era is
2016-ish.
ever since I started playing, there hasn't been like a number 1 battle, really. I mean,
when did you start playing again?
I started playing in mid 2019.
Right. Very new then, yeah.
Yeah. In August.
Well, there was White Cat. You were here for White Cat.
Yeah. So White Cat got unbanned, but Vaxxy didn't really contest that number 1, and then Emmerich took White Cats, but that wasn't really a battle either. I haven't seen like a number 1 battle like live.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think the Emmerich kind of overtaking White Cat was kind of inevitable because it wasn't really a matter of White Cat.
White Cat stopped.
Yeah, exactly. White Cat kind of stopped. It wasn't really a chase. It was more Emmerich just kind of like running up to him, if you know what I mean.
Just catching up, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't really like a battle, which is unfortunate. I know that White Cat was number 1 for a really long time. I think
longest number 1 or longest consecutive number 1.
He is the longest number 1 in the game. But I think it would have been cool. It would have been cool to see White Cat fight for it, but he played the game for such a long time. He was grinding it for such a long time. I can understand him taking a long break and just kind of playing the game for fun and just finding ways to enjoy it.
He played Rocket League all day, as far as I know.
Yeah, that too. He played loads of CS and Rocket League. That was
he's global elite, right?
Yeah,
I know he's really good at both games.
He is really good at both games. I don't know exactly what his ranks are, but I know that he plays those games quite a bit for fun.
I think he's Grandmaster, and I don't know.
What the fuck?
No, I think he got global elite in CS at least, which is the highest rank.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, big errors, big times, dude. I think we're on a big time right now, but if we ignore the leaderboards, I think we are still in a pretty damn good era where we have kind of multiple players fighting for their own titles, if you know what I mean. You know, we've got, I think most recently, I think I've mentioned this like 20 million times, Mathi and Arnold, two of them are fighting for higher places, which is super fun to see because they're both
they're both popping off.
They're such great players, and they're very close to each other on leaderboards, and they're trying to outdo each other, which is fun to watch.
Actually, one of my favorite eras was just a month ago. Cookie Z versus BTMs.
Dude. Oh man, dude, when Shiga came back for the first time in like ages, like in 2021, I was at a music festival. I was at a music festival, right? So I was like sitting in my tent, and I was just like
I was in school.
I was like,
I was actually playing Osu at the time.
Oh, you lucky bastard! You got to spectate.
Where were you when Cookie Z came back?
You got to, yeah. Where were you guys when the greatest of all time returned, and you know, Osu's faker decided to come back for years.
Oh, is it literally Osu's faker?
Osu's faker.
I remember
Osu's
when...
simple. Osu's squishy muffins. Osu's fucking. Who else? Who else is the greatest of all time? Osu's Sonic Fox. You know, he did.
Hungry Box.
Dude, Osu's Hungry Box. Osu's Zero. Like, dude, such an yeah.
No, I remember. No, I wasn't playing at the time. I was at home though, so I could just
Osu's
jump on.
Tenzi.
Osu's Tens, yeah.
I remember though when I was actually playing when HVIC came online after a long time.
HVIC.
Well, I was online there as well.
Yeah, I was like,
so.
wait, what the fuck? HVIC just came online.
Not too long ago, I think Kukuzi, Rapis, and HVIC were all playing at the same time. There was a Reddit post about it for like because it was like the first time in 4 years that all three of them were playing at once.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the Reddit post about that, but I never actually was like there for that time, unfortunately. I was I did see the video of Shiga kind of like Osu raiding Lapis, not Lapis, Rafis. Why did I say Lapis?
Lapis.
Yeah.
Rafal.
Shiga raiding Lapis. Fuck! I said it again! Osu, Shige, Osu raiding Rafis. There you go. Dude, it's a tongue twister. Dude. But yeah.
Usually raiding Rafis.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Dude, stop. Leave me alone, dude.
So when is Deco coming back?
When is Deco coming back?
Dude, can you imagine?
Dude, when is Dungeon coming back? I want to see Dungeon. I want him.
Dude, when is Sapphire Ghost coming back?
Actually, funny story. I was in a multi with Sapphire Ghost and Sayonara Bai before.
Wait, what? How?
Dude, they had like
how long ago was that?
Dude, it was like last year.
Huh?
Yeah, no, Sapphire Ghost and Sayonara Bai, like in two different times, were both in a multi, and I was in there.
That's kind of nuts.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Can you imagine a multi between those two plus HVIC and like Baruchi?
I want to see something similar to the Cookie Return multi. You know when he got unbanned and multied with like loads of top players back then?
Yeah.
Like Aza, Wolf, Rafis.
I remember White Cat wanting that mutual.
Oh, poor White Cat, dude. Oh man. Dude, has White Cat still not got the mutual?
Yeah, not sure.
That's so tragic. Nah, you gotta feel bad for that, dude. But dude, dude, so Osu is such a long game. It's been out for well over a decade now, and it is like, dude, I don't know how to say it. Like once you're in, you're not out. Once you're in, you can't get out. But it's a good thing.
There's no leaving.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Yeah, once exactly. I love looking back on these eras though. I love looking back at you know, old times, old number ones. In fact, I actually recently went back to see Flying Tuna and Freddie Benson's number one, which was super entertaining. It's super fun to watch and seeing their reactions as well. Tuna like full on like cried, then went to go tell his parents. I remember he said on stream like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go tell my parents that I got number one.
That's cute actually.
It is adorable, dude. It's great.
That's a Asian moment.
Asian moment, yeah. In Korea, dude. In Korea, something like that is pretty huge. I would tell my parents as well. I think Korea and like only like a couple other countries would be like the only country where your parents would actually be okay with you, like popping off on a game.
My parents would they support it fully.
Esports, yeah, I know. As long as you get the right parents, like as long as they're supportive for anything.
No, parent RNG.
RNG, yeah, it literally did.
Parent
it's
diff.
all RNG. It's all RNG parent diff. That's like the most important. That's the most important thing, dude. Can't lie, dude. Can't lie.
Just get good parents. I've had.
Exactly, bro. Just get good parents. Oh my god.
So free,
I feel like we just said something really insensitive. Because there's someone in the comments is gonna be like, dude, my parents are really mean to me, and I'm gonna feel
all right,
so
guys,
bad.
it is okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
It is just a joke. We are just joking.
Sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
take it serious.
We don't want to be cancelled just yet.
Dude, I've already been
Anyways.
cancelled. I've already been cancelled.
Oh my god, same. Like 7 times.
We don't go into that.
Ah, man. Oh, man.
All right.
That
I
has
think
a
I'm safe
history.
for now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been
Stay safe.
we've been talking about top plays. We've been talking about top plays and whatnot. But we saw a video. Pundice, you mentioned this in the intro because it's in the topic list. In the
I haven't
sheet.
watched it, but yes.
So Cpol very recently made a video talking about how much PP all the players would get if there were no reworks. And keep in mind, this is including the touchscreen nerf.
Yeah,
other
it
words-
was the video was the PP like state at the time of 2016,
Yeah, what if Osu
And-
had
I
really
no
can't
PP
comment on
reworks?
and
Just because I
the
just didn't watch it.
touchscreen rework was 2017. So
Yeah, then it's basically answering the question of what if Osu never had any PP reworks. And dude, yeah, Bennu jumps from a 4-digit to top 10. Like he gets I think he gets like he gets a 1600 PP play. 1600. Dude, that is just ridiculous. On Walk This Way, he gets 1600. I always wonder what my top plays would look like without PP rework.
mine was actually not that different.
I never got to see mine.
I mean, my maps are A maps mostly.
I think
anyways.
my 300 my 300 would get nerfed because it's
Yeah,
like
that's
speed and-
gonna become like 150.
it's like speed and finger control, so it'd probably get nerfed.
my top play gets buffed by 22.
I think my top play would actually be Despacito again, because my top play is so
Despacito.
Despacito.
yeah, because before rework it was like 290, 296 I think, but then it got nerfed to 262, and now it's like my 8th top play. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mine
5,
has
6,
been
7, 8, 9.
Mine was the same as before. It was 311, and now it's what is it, 301.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff has changed without the game, and it's if you've been here for a while, it's super entertaining to kind of see everything unfold and look back on what it was like. But without a doubt, without PP reworks, touchscreen would be ridiculous. I think if there was no touchscreen nerf, a lot of people would be more motivated to switch. So I would imagine like number 1 players getting top players on touchscreen.
Yep.
Dude, that top play from Yambenu's 1600. I can't. Dude, I can't imagine that.
And the highest play that's non-touchscreen is FG Skies Just Status 1400 and something.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
ran out of apple juice.
No! Apple juice! No, dude.
You guys continue. I'm gonna get apple juice. Give me like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what I just want to see is an actual number 1 battle in live, like day to day.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I think I really want to see something like that as well. It's gonna be a while though, because Emrek is so far ahead, as well deserved as well. He went on a crazy grind. Emrek's a beast, but I do really hope that someone does kind of contest him.
I
Because
mean,
right
the
now
two
he's just too
other,
strong.
the two other, let's say, god players, Marami and Whitecat, like seem to be pretty inactive, and definitely not actively farming.
No, Etana
So,
and Whitecat are not active enough to kind of set
I'm back with apple juice.
big enough scores. Yeah, we were talking about how as much as we want a number 1 battle, we're not going to see that for a while, because right now Emrek is just too far ahead.
I don't think it'll be this year.
No, it won't. It'll probably be 2023. There's gonna be another up and coming player who's just
There always is.
Yeah.
I think Pundice will get #1 next year.
Yeah, maybe this time he'll maybe.
No, you know what? I got you. All right, everybody, mark your calendars. Today, next year, I'll be #1.
Dude.
Let's go.
Maybe this time you'll get out a 3-digit. You fucking. Pundice?
Wait, what? I didn't even hear what you said.
Dude. I said maybe this year you'll get out a 3-digit.
Finally, right?
Maybe.
Been 3-digit for like what, 4 years?
Yeah. Don't worry. One day you'll make it, bro. One day I'll get 4-digit. One day me and Leo will get 4-digit.
Yeah. No, perhaps Pundice just doesn't want to form his D ranker.
Yeah, true. You never know. He might just be a big D ranker and just be popping off. Dude,
there's a reason I've played 74 tournaments now.
Yeah.
Actual elite tournament player. Leo, you need to start playing a tournament so we can talk about tournaments, dude.
I'll need to find a teammate first.
Today.
Yeah. Play one now. You should play
right now.
Get
into I will wrap your match right now.
Now.
Shiba, the next tournament you register, you can send it over to me.
Yo, actually, down. Okay, I don't think you can play UKCC because you have to be a UK resident to play. But like another 20. Yeah. Yo, we'll play another 20, okay? I'll look for one.
I mean, for me to play, I'd have to be open rank.
It would, but we'll get destroyed. We'll get completely destroyed.
Well, that'd be funny.
It would be funny.
No, maybe if it's a draft.
Shiba versus Pundice made bot incident.
Dude, me after last episode, guys, after last episode, me and Pundice at 1v1'd on MadeBot, and I got completely shit on, as expected. Did his elo is like 3K, mine is like 1600.
Actually, I think mine is really low.
I mean, no, my actual elo on MadeBot isn't 1600, but that's like the map pool preference that I go for. I don't actually play matchmaking, which I should. I should play matchmaking. I actually
Makes
might.
you better as hornies.
Yeah, I actually might play MadeBot and just kind of climb my rank so I can actually play pools.
I'll de-rank my elo just so I go against you every single time, and every single time I win against you, I'll lose a match on purpose just to play against you again and beat you every time, so you can never go up.
Bro, just queue with me, right, and then throw, so I gain like a fuck ton of elo.
You would get so much elo.
Easy match.
You would literally get hundreds of elo from one game.
I would get so many Reddit likes, dude. imagine OWC player losing to a 5-digit. Everyone's gonna be freaking out, dude.
I would end my career.
Yeah, my rating is 1200. So
the next day, Pundice will be like, I've officially quit to the beat team.
I am no longer playing Osu. I've deleted all my social media accounts and I no longer wish to associate with anyone that has any sort of interaction with the Osu community.
Now I'm gonna buy NFTs. Bye, guys.
Now I'm gonna buy NFTs, put all my money into crypto, and sit broke on the streets of New York City. See you guys.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Okay, right. So this episode is almost over. So I want to talk about one last thing, which has nothing to do with our main topic, but I still think it's something worth mentioning. Recently, I think actually it was when we were doing episode 1 or episode 2, kind of around that area, there was a recent drama that went down about flag changes. And in case you don't know what a flag change is, flag changes are where so Osu, from what I'm sure, when you make an Osu account, the game kind of just finds what country you're in and sets your flag as that. And
yeah, it's IP based.
Yeah. The only way you can change it is if you send an application and say, hey, yo, I'm actually from this country, or yo, I've moved country here and I want my flag changed. You don't have to change your flag, but let's say, for example, here's an example, right? I'm half Spanish, right? So I could technically consider myself a Spanish person. So let's say I live in the UK, but I want to flag change to Spain because I consider myself a Spanish person.
Iba con la bandera de España, ¿te imaginas?
Por supuesto, amigo. But like, yeah, baby. Yeah. So I'm half Spanish. So there you go. Fun fact about me.
Yep, and he can speak Spanish too.
Yeah. In theoretically though, let's say I wanted to flag change to Spain, I'd have to send an application. I would be like, okay, and then they changed my flag, and that kind of gives you the ability to sign up for country-based tournaments. So for example, because I'm from the UK, I can play in UKCC, and I can play for the UK team in 5WC or OWC if I got really good, for example. But recently, the ability to change your flag has been completely removed. You can now no longer flag change.
There goes the dream of Rafi's Swedish OWC
Yeah,
team.
that dream is
You
gone.
know Andros? Did you know? Wait, Leopog. You know Andros, right?
Yeah.
Did you know he's actually not Swedish?
Yeah, he's Mexican.
He's Mexican. Right? Yeah, he's Mexican. He used to
Yeah,
have the Mexican flag.
No, I remember that some people don't want. He doesn't want people to say that though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the stream he said, you're Mexican, right? No, don't say that. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah,
man.
Pundice being very naughty.
Naughty.
No, we'll forget about that for a second. But yeah, there was a big drama. A few bad apples messed with the system, and now you can't do it, which is a really controversial thing because people. I know one friend of mine actually, Malteser. Shout out to Malteser. He plays for the UK in the OWC team, but he's actually Polish. He is fully Polish, but he lives in the UK. And he hangs out with the Polish community. He plays with Polish players. His family is all Polish and whatnot. But he lives in the UK, and he wanted to get a flag changed for Poland because he wants to represent Poland instead of the UK. But while he was sending out his application, they didn't respond to him for 5 weeks, and then after that, the flag change rule came through, and so he wasn't able to get his flag change, which is really unfortunate. It's a huge shame that bad apple, it's a classic scenario where a very small minority ruin it for a massive majority. It's really
I think it's like collective punishment and there's a Swedish word for that. I don't know if that exists in English.
No, I know what you mean.
What is it in Swedish? I'm very curious.
Kollektiv bestraffning.
Oh my god, so poggers.
Yeah, it's like because one person did something bad, everyone gets punished.
It's like how teachers, stop kids from
exactly that.
Yeah.
That is really annoying.
I don't know if I like that kind of mindset though when it comes to punishing people.
I mean, I feel like the person who did do it should receive punishment, but not everyone should for that.
I think that just makes the kid who made the bad decision just punished even more. Because then everyone else is gonna hate them for them not being able to do anything.
Which is exactly what happened, yeah.
Yeah, Pundice, do you know the fine details? Because I know that obviously it's a classic thing where someone did something wrong and now they don't do it anymore.
No, I think there was a guy.
I do know the details, but I don't know if we should go into it.
Is it like a controversial thing? We don't have to give our opinions on it. We can just you can just say what the drama was, what happened.
Isn't it that one person?
Okay, should I? Okay, so a certain individual. Wait, you want me to explain why the situation happened? Like what happened? I can do that.
Yeah, you don't have to mention any names. No name. You don't have to name drop
no
anything.
name drops. No name drops. But
no name drops. No opinions. We just say what happened.
Yeah, objectively, this is what happened. Okay, a certain individual changed his name. I mean, not his name. His flag from Australia to South Korea without actually being Korean, and so it was a false flag change, but OC support granted it anyways. He then proceeded to try to enter, as far as my understanding, a tournament that was restricted to Korean players only. Then he was found out and outed on social media for not actually being Korean and having actually falsely changed his flag. And so OSU support acted on it and restricted him, as well as disabled flag changes under the reasoning that people were abusing the system and that it was no longer something that would be reliable.
Yeah,
that is objectively what happened. No opinions, no name drops.
Yeah. So without actually talking about opinions based on that thing, the sheer fact that one bad apple caused this whole thing to not be doable for so many other players, I think is a little bit unfair. I feel like they should have thought about it in a different way, because I feel like there are loads of players who your IP doesn't necessarily mean where you're from. Like, I am half Spanish. I technically, I have a Spanish passport and everything. I can technically say, I want to be Spanish. But let's say I wanted to do that, and because of this person, this individual making that choice,
That'd be cool
I
to
can't
see.
do it.
You with the Spanish flag, that'd be kind of dope.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'd probably be able to play for the Fire WC team as well. and
Yeah,
that'd be
I'm
pretty
fully
sick.
Chinese. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, exactly. You would have the right to change to a Chinese flag, but now you can't. So it's a lot of players now have lost that opportunity. I think that's super unfortunate. I really hope that they eventually switch it. I really hope.
Because
So.
if I had the free choice to change my flag whenever I wanted, I would be able to change between the United States, Mexico, and Spain.
I don't know if they'd allow you to be that free with it, but
I know, definitely not. They only let you do one flag change per account, and they don't revert or anything.
oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, which I also don't really like that too much either. But
I know that Moe Yandere lives in Japan and is Japanese, but originally lived in the UK. So
he has a UK flag, doesn't he?
yeah, no, he does, but I'm pretty sure he's actually allowed to switch to Japan if he wanted to.
Because didn't he live in Scotland?
Yeah, but Scotland is part of the UK. So
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not that dumb, but I'm just specifying.
Yeah. Yeah, there are loads of players like this who now can't flag change if they ever feel like they want to represent a different country. But it's an unfortunate situation. Just gotta hope that things get resolved and that the community learns from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's kind of it really. That was kind of the last topic that we wanted to talk about. I feel like the flag change drama, because it's current, and although it has something to do with the main topics, I think it's fair to kind of talk about it and mention it. But no, aside from that, I think we're good to go. Pundice, is there anything else you want to say? Or...
Not really. But like that's
Alright.
everything there is to cover.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to do the honors of outroing as you are the host?
Sure. All right, guys. So everybody, that was it. That's all we had for today's episode of the To The Beat podcast. This was episode 3. Thank you all for sticking around. For those of you who did stop by, don't forget to show some love if you did enjoy the episode. You can follow all of our social medias down inside of the description. Thank you to both of my co-hosts today on this episode, Shiba and Leopog. It was a wonderful experience to be able to record this episode with you guys, and I look forward to next week. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next episode of the To The Beat podcast next week. See you guys.
See you next week, guys. Ciao.
See you next week.